Okay, everybody, welcome back to the DGS 2605 channel. We're back with our MLB Power Pros 2008 season mode with your Toronto Blue Jays. So, last time out, Jeremy Guthrie pitched the complete game shutout. We won against the Rays 10-0. 16-0 against them on the season. We got two more games against them on this homestand, and it's going to be Scott Olsen with his 2.97 ERA against a pretty good lefty lineup against the King, Felix Hernandez. So let's look at their lineup. Ichiro, Garrett Anderson, LaRoche, Iwamura. So four guys of that lineup where it's going to be lefties, and they can all put the bat in play, so it's going to be good for Olsen here. We throw out the first pitch. We'll do the OK Blue Jays then. For the second game today, it's going to be a nice early game. So really it's just a case of, like after that last game against the Twins, we got, something bigger than just, stats and all that. It'll be cool to see if guys can make it to the century mark, half century mark, or whatever they're looking for. Alright, Olsen, the game is starting. Wind is a factor of 2, heading southeast. Okay! Blue Jays, let's play ball! Alright, let's see how Olsen starts this game off against Ichiro. And a fastball hit directly to Rich Aurelia. Over to first. And there it is. One pitch, one out. Very nice. Spill Burrows. Strike one. He makes good contact on that. Great dive by Aurelia. Over to first. Will we get him? Beautiful play. Rich Aurelia responsible for the 2 outs so far. And I'm glad there's no, we're not going to jinx it. Here's Beltran now. 22 homers, 87 RBIs. Strike one on the fastball. And he got a hold of that one. He pulled it. It will be going foul. That one out there, way foul. Didn't swing on the fastball. 1-2 now. He read that one well. That's going out there to deep left. It will stay in the park. Bounce off the wall. Scott relays it. He'll get in there for standing double. Right, so 2-out double for Beltran. Scott was perfect through 2/3. Here's Garrett Anderson now. Excuse me, Olsen was perfect through 2/3. And Lowell tags out Beltran on the first pitch to Anderson, and that'll end the inning. So, top of the first is over with. The Rays are 0 for 1. Bottom of the first coming up, and we're going to see how Rich Aurelia in our Jays lineup can face off against the King, Felix Hernandez. A high 5 ERA. 391, 1288. Rich Aurelia's stats. He is 12 RBIs away from that century mark. Wind is still a factor of 2, heading southeast, excuse me. We're starting this pitch off 2-0. Targeting that bottom right side. Can't find the zone there. And that's a mistake, and Aurelia's going to drive that into center left. And will Ichiro stay in front of it? Yes, he will, just barely. Aurelia could have maybe gone to second if it got by him, but we'll keep him at first. Alright, that's a good start for Aurelia. Here's Durham. Wind is now directly south, factor 2. Strike one on the top right side of the zone. Nothing at 1. Curveball on the other side, 1-1. And he hits that right up the middle. That's pretty much the same as Aurelia's hit. Ichiro plenty in front of that, but that's back-to-back singles for the Blue Jays. There's Berkman, 514, 125, 289. He's 11 RBIs away. Ball 1, way up high, 1-0. 2-0. Will it stay fair? Oh, that's fair as a square, baby. And Lance Berkman with a 3-run blast. It is 3-0 Blue Jays. I'm surprised we got the... I'm surprised it went that far, honestly. That didn't feel like the greatest swing off the bat. But it's 3-0, and Hernandez has yet to get a single out in the game. Berkman is now, what? 8 RBIs away. And here's Rio, 6 RBIs away from 200. Takes the curveball, strike one. And this is as good of a start as we can ask for right here. Takes a high ball inside, 1-1. And he hits that 4-seamer over to right to Iwamura. I think that's a changeup, actually, but one away. Here's Braun, 350 RBIs, and because he's Braun, 1 power swing. There it is. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will on the first pitch. Braun with a single. So 1 away, 1 man on first. Here's Mike Lowell, just in case. Ball 1, changeup outside and down low. Hits that hard, past the second baseman, Iwamura, and once again, 2 runners are on for the Jays, only 1 out. This is the man that can make something happen here, Luke Scott. 48 homers, just above a 400 average. We'll see if he can maintain that for the rest of the season. Strike 1. Hits that curveball hard for Cal. At second, over to first. Will they get him? It's a bad throw, but managed to scoop it out as the first baseman, LaRoche. Double play to end the inning, but damage was done. Jays are 3 for 5. Teams have combined for 6 hits. Jays have 5 of them after the first inning. Here's the top of the second. It's going to be the 5, 6, 7 part of the lineup. Here's LaRoche. Strike 1. Beautiful fastball. 0-1. Beautiful change up there. There's the 0-2. And he saw that all the way. That's going out there for an extra base hit. Somehow Grandy got to that first. That's going to be a standing double to lead off the top of the second for the Rays. Here's for Cal. That's going out there to center. And it will fall for a base hit. So now runners on the corners here. Think about Iwamura. Pitch low and towards the outside for him. Let's see if we can get a double play. Strike 1 there. Strike 2. Got him on 3 pitches. That's a huge first out. Strikeout for Olsen. Here's Gerald Laird. Strike 1. That one slid out of there. Runner takes off. He let it go by. It's a ball, and he's going to be safe as a rose right there. Who was that for Cal? Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Man, that guy's legs on him. Fouls that one off. Takes that. Well, the base is low. It's payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the slider. 2 away. We have the force out. A 3 at every base but second. Here's Genet. Swings at that. Strike 1. That one got away from Olsen, but that's popped up. Durham is going back. And he will make it there in time. Olsen gets himself out of the jam. And that's going to be it for the top of the second. Rays are 0 for 3 now. Heading to the bottom of the second. It's 8-9-1 part of the Jays lineup. Paulo Duca leading off. 1 RBI away. Wind is now northeast, factor 2. Strike 1 on that high curve. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2 now. Got him looking. That was a good pitch down there, and that's a commanding 3-pitch strikeout. Here's Grandy. We'll give him 1 power swing. It's in his favor. High slider, ball 1. Strike 1 on the slider. Couldn't catch the inside. Well, I guess he caught the inside of the zone. Unfortunately, went not far enough. That's below. It's now 2-2. And Grandy swung at that. It was in the zone anyway, and that's back-to-back strikeouts for Hernandez. Top of the lineup, here's Aurelia. Fouled that one off. 0-1. On the outside part of the plate. Zone, I should say. It's over there, 1-1. Fastball 2 low and 2 left, 2-1. Just outside, 3-1 now. We're taking this one, Aurelia. This payoff pitch for the first at-bat you had. That caught the strike zone. I think that could have been a walk, but instead it's going to be a payoff pitch to Aurelia. Nobody on, 2 away. Hits that off the end of the bat. That will make it for a base hit. Not the greatest contact on that, but Aurelia, it's 2 for 2. Runner on first, 2 outs. It's Durham, 1 for 1 with a single. Ball inside. You're going to have to tell him to back off from that curve. 1-0. Strike 1. And he gave that a good ride. That's going towards center. But Ichiro gets there in plenty of time. That will end the inning. So a hit for the Jays goes nowhere. We're 3 for 6. They're 0 for 3. Top of the third coming up. It's the top 3 batters of the Rays lineup. Here's Ichiro, 296, 576. Strike 1. That was a generous call on that slider. And Ichiro hits that. That will be for a base hit. That's single to left. Scott has it. Runner on first. None away. Swing at that Change up the Spilboroughs. Durham charges it over to first. He advances Ichiro, but we get the out at first. That was a high hopper. There's Beltran. Ball 1. Strike 1, a 50-50 call went our way. Strike 2. Hit off the end of the bat. Aurelia, that's above his head. Will that be a run with Ichiro's speed? Yes, it will. RBI single for Beltran. It's 3-1. Still for Toronto, but the Rays get one back. Checks the ERA. It's still under 3. Here's Garrett Anderson. Ball 1 outside the zone. 1-0. Swing at that slider. Nothing on it. The fastball go by. 2-1. Got him swinging at that. Just 2-2. Got him swinging on the strikeout. Very nice. There's the Roach. 1-for-1 with a double. Strike 1 on the slider. Took one heck of a cut. Didn't get the call on that one. 1-1. So that change up. Pulled that. Berkman steps on the bag. That's the end of the inning. So they get 2 hits. They get 1 run out of it, but the Jays still have the lead. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and it's the heart of the Jays lineup. Here's Berkman. 8 RBIs away. We'll give him 1 power swing here just in case. Strike 1 on the changeup. 1-1. Your dog barking outside. Berkman hits that to deep left. Did he get enough on it? Oh, he barely did. That was a heck of a leap by Garrett Anderson, but it'll count nonetheless. That might be his shortest home run all year, 347 feet. Berkman with his 4th RBI tonight, his 2nd home run. He's looking for a home run cycle now. It's 4-1 Blue Jays. Still not batting practice yet. It's only 4-1. Here's Rios now. Strike 1 on the curve. And splitter well inside, 1-1. 1-2. And that's in the zone. Looking to strike out, but man, that was one heck of a curveball placement there. There's Braun, who was 1-for-1 with a single. But in the outfield moving back. Ball 1. We're going for a contact swing here. He is 1-for-1, but strike 1 there on the fastball. And in the count, 2-1. I got a hunch here. 2-2. I'm sticking with it. Count is even to Ryan Braun. He got a piece of that. Will that fall for a base hit? Caught by Spilboroughs. That was a good defensive play. 2 away. There's Lowell. 1-for-1 with a single. Nice splitter. Ball 1. Take a quick timeout. 47 pitches. So you know what? We're going to let 2 go by guaranteed. That should have been maybe ball 2, but instead it's 1-1. Alrighty, so pitch number 50 is on its way. Two and 2. And he lines that. Oh, LaRoche, what a snag. That'll end the inning. So, Beltran's RBI single is a wash thanks to Lance Berkman. We're 4 for 7. They're 1 for 5. Top of the 4th. 6, 7, 8 part of the lineup. That's the speedster for Cal. Single and a stolen base. Ball 1 just below. That one gets away and that one's pulled. A little lucky there that didn't go for a base hit. Oh, game really taking his time getting back to that. Apparently for Cal, pulled something there. That's up the middle. Past Olsen. Past Aurelia. That really should not be a hit, but instead for Cal's 2 for 2. That's the Rays' 6th hit tonight. Today, I should say. You see Wamura. Down swinging his first time up. Strike 1. A beautiful changeup. Hit towards 3rd. Just get him at 1st. Advances for Cal to 2nd. Didn't have to steal the base that time. Keep an eye on him. There's Gerald Laird. Ball 1 went a little too low. Strike 1. 1-1. Let's hit over to 1st. Advances for Cal yet again. He's 2nd out. So all we need is any out of any kind here. No sac fly available. Double plays and worry. Strike 2. Got him swinging, and that ends the inning. And that's the second time through the Rays lineup. That's the end of the fourth inning. Olsen pitching very well here. Rays are 1 for 6 now. Bottom of the fourth. It's the last 3 batters in the Jays lineup. Let's see what Luke Scott can do leading off. A double play as last time. That won't be happening here. Just because. Going to give him 1 power swing here. Strike 1 on the curve. Just outside with that one. 1-1. And he got a hold of that high curve. That's right to Ichiro. Pretty much barely had to move. Could have been a statue there. Would have been caught. 1 away. Loduca went down looking his first time up. Ball 1. Strike 1. Loduca lines that one. It's going foul. Behind in the count. 1-2. Got him looking again, but that was a close pitch. Can't blame him on that one. I didn't want to swing. Here's Grandy. Went down swinging on 3 or 4 pitches his first time up. Strike 1 on that 4-seamer. Strike 2 on that 4-seamer. He pulls that one. It's going foul. Bit of a hopper there. Count remains 0-2. And he hits that one. Will that be passed for Cal? Nope. Caught. That'll end the inning. So 3 up and 3 down for the Jays in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 5th. And Ichiro leads off the 3rd time through their lineup. 1 for 2. He managed to score on Beltran's RBI single. His last time up. There's strike 1. Line that foul. The 0-2 to Ichiro. Got him swinging on 3 pitches. Very nice. Spilburrows. And man, that one got away from Olsen. We're lucky it isn't 4-2 right now. And of all guys that could have gotten that home run, it's this guy. Let that slider go. Foul back. It's going to be foul. Here's the 0-2. Will that be just over Aurelia's glove? That was a good effort, but it's going to be a 1-out single for Spilburrows. Hey, at least it wasn't a home run. This next guy might hit one. He's looking for a cycle. Here's Beltran. Ball 1 just inside. Ball 2 on the opposite side. Strike 1 caught the zone there. Took that changeup. Hits that one hard. Lowell with the dive. Go to second. Beautiful. Over to first. Won't get the double play, but that defensive effort saved us. Runner in scoring position. Here's Anderson now. Strike 1 over there. Foul that one back. 0-2. It's that to short. Aurelia to first. He's playing great today, and that'll end the inning. So a hit goes nowhere for the Rays. We have the same amount of hits, but they have 1 run, we have 4. And it's all because of 1 guy we have them. Top of the Jays lineup now is Rich Aurelia. 2 for 2. Strike 1 on the changeup. Win is a factor of 2, heading directly east. Foul that back. Caught at the wall by Laird. I'm surprised he got that. 1 away. That's hit up on the first pitch by Durham, and that'll be a 1-out single. That's going to bring up Big Puma, Bert Knavitsky. And if he's looking for the home run cycle, he can get another one here. Strike 1 on the corner, 0-1. Read that curve, that'll be a base hit. That's going to make it all the way to the wall out there. Even slow Berkman's going to get there on a double. They could have maybe gotten him if they threw, but instead it's a 1-out double for Berkman. 2 runners in scoring position for AR-15. Strike 1 on the slider. I curve in there, 1-1. 2-1. Hit that down the line. That will be foul. Sacrifice fly is available. 2-2. Hits that over to center. Why not? Test it. He's throwing, it will be off the mark, and will be a successful sack fly. Okay, don't know why I said that. Here's Braun. He can make it batting practice with a well-placed single right here. Berkman is on third. Ball one. Ball two. My right foot is falling asleep for some reason. It is really bothering me. She's called strike on that fastball. 2-1. It's that a center. Will it fall for a base hit? Yes, it will. Ryan Braun makes it 6-1, and it is batting practice for your Toronto Blue Jays. He's finally getting tired. They're keeping him in the game probably to get one more out. Here's Lowell. Strike one. 1-1. Change up out there. 2-1. And missed the sweet spot on that. That's hit for Cal. Over to first. That will end the inning, and most likely the Kings' time on the mound. He's playing like Burger King right now, but another 2 runs for the Jays. We're 6 for 10. They're 1 for 7. Top of the 6 coming up. It's the 5, 6, 7 part of the Rays lineup. How many pitches? Also thrown 65 already. Strike one. That's it. Lowell, nice catch. 1 away. Here's for Cal. 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Strike one. Beautiful called strike on that slider. 0-1. Hits that to center. Grandy runs it down for the out. 2 away. Here's Iwamura. Over to first. That'll end the inning. So then, top of the 6th, 3 up and 3 down. Rays are 1 for 7. Jays are 6 for 10. Bottom of the 6th coming up. And lucky number 7, Luke Scott is leading off. Yep, they're taking the King out of there. Here comes an Owings. ERA of exactly 4, so we know our over and under at this point. Strike one on the 4-seamer. Strike two. Comes the 0-2 to Scott. He is a right-hander. Ball one, changeup way inside. Scott pushes that over to third. Janae throws it over. Scott got pretty close, but it'll be 1 away. There's Loduca. Went down looking twice. Still looking for a hit. Oh, that one goes way up high. Almost hits him in the head. 1-0. 2-0. Strike one on the changeup, 2-1. Strike two on the fastball there, 2-2. Pulled that one. Will that be a base hit? For Cal has it. Over to first, 2 away. Duke 0 for 3 now in the game. And here's Grandy 0 for 2, swinging strikeout and a liner because the wind's in his favor. Give him one power swing here, and that he made it count all right. That's going. That's out of there. That paid off right there. Curtis Granderson, his solo shot there, 80th home run on the season, and it is 7-1 Blue Jays. That's the 3rd home run for the Blue Jays. Berkman has the other 2. Oh, did I? Yeah, 7-1, I think. Thought I said 8-1 for a second. Here's Richie Rich now. And he's been playing great defensively, I gotta say that. He's 2 for 3 with 2 singles. 1-0. 2-0. Strike one. Pop that one up. That's going out there to shallow outfield. Ichiro runs it down. He'll catch it. That'll be the end of the inning. 1 extra run tacked on thanks to Granderson. We're 7 for 11. While the Rays were 1 for 7. Top of the 7th. 8-9-1 part of the lineup. How many pitches he's thrown? This might be Olsen's last inning on the mound. That's it over to Berkman. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 away. Shanae. That one got away from Olsen, but strike one there. That one gets away from him again, and Shanae, that's going to make it all the way to the wall out there. That's going to be a 1-out double. It's Ichiro. I think we got to be careful here. Strike one. That's hit to center. Grandy falls for a base hit. Runners on the corners now. And now it's Spilburrows. Do we take him out? Think about it. Next up, we gotta keep an eye on Ichiro. Pitch to him, but I think if it isn't an out, I think we take him out. Maybe we even take him out when Beltran comes up. Oh, hang on a second here. To second. To first. Got him. Double play to end the inning. Olsen, incredible right there. And that's exactly what we needed to get out of the inning with the runner on third. It's Wilburrows. He got close. He was one step away. Close yet so far. Now it brings us to the 7th inning stretch. Rays are 1 for 9. Let's have a little bit of good luck. Tropical Kool-Aid right here. Alrighty, very refreshing. So looking at the game at a glance, aside from Beltran's RBI single, Olsen's been on fire, giving up a lot of hits, but hey, he's gotten out of the situations. That's what matters. Jays are 7 for 11. We most likely will not be batting in the bottom of the 9th, so we have 6 outs to play with at this point. And we gotta remember that it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the old ball game at the Rogers Center, home of your Toronto Blue Jays. Alrighty, there we go. Bottom of the 7th now. Ray Durham is 2 for 3 on the game, 2 singles. Strike 1. Ball 1 on the changeout. 2-1. 2-2. Caught the zone with that. Perfectly in the bottom right. Count is even to Ray Durham. And he read that changeup very well. That's going to left. Anderson runs back. Gets it at the warning track. 1 away. Just before the warning track. Berkman is 3 for 3. He's looking for a cycle. 2 homers and a double. It's the first pitch he sees. Hit it hard. It's going foul, though. 0-1. Hits that. Over to Cal. Over to first. 2 away. They finally solve Lance Berkman. While they're down by 6. Here's Rios 0 for 2, but does have an RBI with the sac fly. It's that first pitch. Bouncer to Iwamura. Over to first. That got away from him, but nice save by LaRoche, and that'll end the inning. 3 up and 3 down for the Jays. In the bottom of the 7th, top of the 8th. It's the heart of the lineup for the Rays. He's getting tired. Tell you what. See if you can get to LaRoche. Strike 1. I think, like, yeah, another guy gets at least on second. He's out of there. Very generous call there. That should have been a ball. And, well, already. Olsen, you played great. That's going to be it for you, man. Beltran absolutely smoked that for a solo shot. It's still batting practice for us. And you know what? With the lefties in this lineup, we're going to bring in Tony Vallone. So, hey, thank you, good Lord. We're only down by 5 now. It's Garrett Anderson, but a 2.95 he's leaving the game with. That's better than his 2.97. Tony Vallone, apparently not in good condition. We cannot go to Danks because he's going to need to start the next game. He's already tired. 3.09 ERA for Vallone. Pulled by Anderson. Nice dive by Berkman. 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. There's the Roach. Strike 1. Is that hard? Durham with a nice dive. Excellent defense from our infield today. 2 away. There's Rafael for Cal. It's that off the end of the bat. Once again, the infield. Mike Lowell over to first. That'll end the inning. So, Beltran got that solo shot. He's got 2 RBIs in the game. They're 2 for 10. We're 7 for 11. Bottom of the 8th now. Ryan Braun leading off. This will be the last time we're up to bat. Here we go. Ball 1. Swing at that high fastball, 1-1. Game slowing down there. Oh, that was a called ball. I thought that might be strike 2, that high changeup. Instead, it's 2-1. Gave that a good ride to center right. Will it fall? Ichiro is running it down, and he will catch it. 1 away. There's Michael Lowell, 1 for 3. Hold that first pitch he sees. Over the head of Genet, and that's going to be a base hit. Mike Lowell, 2 for 4 now in the game. Here's Scott, 0 for 3. Tell you what, we'll give him a power swing here. And that's going to be another double play because I'd rather keep Thomas for Loduca. That's going to be a double play to end the inning. Alrighty, and that's, well, highlight there, I guess. That hit by Lowell goes nowhere. Scott grounded to do double plays today. And I'll be hitting for the Jays. We finished, looks like 7 for 12. Top of the 9th. It's the last 3 batters in the lineup, but I think just see if, let's see, we might bring in Lindstrom if anyone gets on base. Keep him to face these guys. That's going out there. That'll be a base hit to Iwamura. This next 2 hitters in the lineup. Let's see what we got here. Laird 0 for 3. Is that first pitch? Past Aurelia? Okay, I think we better, can get Janae to ground into double play here. Alright, Valoni, it's whatever. Lindstrom, 1.85 ERA. Now, he gave up that shot against the Twins, so we're not going to have something like that happen here, right? It's right there. Just get him out at first. 1 away. Moves both runners in scoring position. That was a pretty good bunt, all things considered. It wasn't a bunt. Here's Ichiro. That one's a high hopper. Lowell, will we get him? He's a quick runner. Just got him. We got lucky there. 2 away. Spilborough's here. Pulls that first pitch. Scott is there. And that'll be the ball game. Your final score, Jays 7, Rays 2. 2 RBIs for Beltran with a solo shot. Cannot match Berkman's 3 for 4 performance with 4 RBIs. Berkman had him beat. We beat him on that first 3-run blast he had. Now for the highlights, bottom of the 3rd. What that was. That was Berkman's solo shot, I believe. Yep. Anderson with the hop. Could not get it. Bottom of the 6th with this Grandy's home run. Yes, it was. Yeah, that was the final run we scored. Top of the 8th. This is what finally drove Lindstrom off the mound. Solo shot by Beltran, and he crushed that. Yep. And last highlight should be the final out. Give it a good ride to left. Now Scott for the final out. So both teams had 12 hits, but we have 7 runs to their 2. Olsen is the winning pitcher. I think you should give it to Berkman. 4 RBIs, 2 home runs, 3 for 4. I had to give it to Berkman, but hey, Olsen still pitched great. I should have taken him out instead of facing Beltran, but you live and you learn, right? 22nd win on the season for Olsen. Hernandez 6-12 with a save somehow on the season. Berkman 126 and 127. Grandy had 80. Beltran hit 23. Michael Jordan. Alrighty. Looking at the stats, Rios went hitless, but he had the sac fly at least. Scott went hitless. Loduca went hitless. Not the greatest hit performance from our guys, all things, at least from those guys. But hey, 2 hits for every other guy in the lineup except Granderson, and his hit with a solo shot. We're 1 home run away from the 666. That'll be a milestone if anyone gets it. Olsen, 7 innings, 2 earned runs. Should have been just 1. I should have taken him out. Valoni with 1 inning pitched, no earned runs, and Lindstrom the same. 3.02 ERA for Tony Valoni, 1.81 for Lindstrom. 90 pitches total there. So that'll be it for the game. Let's go ahead. We'll take a look at all the points we got. Look around the league. 391 points. I thought that might be our lowest yet. Not even 400. See anything interesting? Looks like 2 shutouts. Red Sox and the Giants both shut out. Bottom of the 11th. Looks like Rockies couldn't win against the Astros. Any other Mets won. And no walk-offs. Alrighty, looks like a standard game of baseball everywhere around the country, including us. But that'll be it for this video. We have 1 more game in this series against Tampa. Thank you so much for watching, and it's going to be a bit of a bullpen game. We'll see what happens. One way to find out, right? See you then for the final game against the Rays.